All right, welcome. What's going on, y'all? I feel like I should start introducing myself in these videos, right? So, the channel is called Tux too, because this is going to be my second channel, like, or a secondary type of content. But y'all can just call me Tux. Okay. So before I get into the meat and potatoes, I gotta work on saying all the time and my ands. I watched my last video back, and it was a whole bunch of and ah and a lot of me stopping. And I guess it's cool because like it's authentic. It brings an authentic vibe to my videos, which is important. This is what I'm trying to do. But I don't know. I don't feel it doesn't flow the conversation very well. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm overthinking. But I'm talking about what I'm talking about today, right? I had an insecure moment. It was like and the moment lasted like an hour or two, and it made me realize how silly I be thinking sometimes, right? So, I called one of my friends today, and he's at work, and he's talking about how him and one of my other, close friends are going to like do some shit in Atlanta later that night, and I was like so curious. I like. We usually hang out all the time, and I'm not saying I'll be jealous when them niggas hang out without me, but I don't be doing shit. I'm gonna be so honest. So maybe I am jealous. I don't be doing shit. I'll be sitting in the crib, and like, although I don't like social interaction, I like when niggas invite me out. It make me feel good. It's like, of course, it is hard for me to muster up the courage and the energy and the social battery to socialize with people, but like, it's the thought that counts, right? And of course, I don't know what the hell they're doing. They could be doing something like personal, something like, like my first friend didn't even bring it up. The one that I was calling, the one I was at work, brought it up, and he didn't even really know what they were doing. And I was like, oh, it's cool. Hope y'all have fun. Should I ask, friend number two, what y'all are doing, just in case? Like, I don't know what. I felt like I was begging low key. It didn't last long. I literally just asked, like, should I ask him? And then that was it. But it felt like I felt so pitiful after asking. He was like, nah, like, it's cool. I'm gonna just go figure it out when we hang out later. And I was like, I felt so pitiful for being so desperate to hang out with them. I ain't doing shit today. I ain't doing shit. But I had a little orientation for my new job. Came home, took a big ass nap, and then made a couple of these videos. Might work out later, you feel me? Go for a walk or something. But I like seeing my friends, you feel me? They help me feel more social. They help me get out my comfort zone. I like seeing them. I like talking to them. Even if I'm there to just listen to them talk. No, I enjoy that. And I'm not saying I'm bothered by the fact that they hung out without me. But it's like, yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It really could have been some shit that really involved me, like, not at all, like, whatsoever. That's probably what it is. I don't know. But I had an insecure moment. I had a moment where I was not upset with them, but I was like, damn, bro. Like, what could it be where they don't want your boy around? But I hang out with them guys all the time, damn near every day. So it's not like I be hanging out with them individually too, like solo dolo. It'll be me and just one of the guys and me or the other one. So I don't know why it stuck with me. I'm aware enough in this situation to realize it's childish to feel a certain way. I ain't mad at nobody, you feel me? I ain't making that big of a deal about it. I ain't really making a big deal about it like to anybody else but y'all. But in my head, I wonder why that stuck with me. Why that was so bothersome to my soul. You feel me? My boys hanging out, just chilling. You feel me? It's not crazy. I get insecure sometimes. I be thinking like I be spiraling. I can't lie. I be thinking like, what if people are talking about me behind my back? And it's such a unrealistic thought. I don't want to say unrealistic, but it's like 9 times out of 10 you're gonna overthink worse than anything that's actually happening, and that's what I do often. Like, yeah, niggas be thinking about the worst outcomes. Like, Or what if they actually secretly hate me or something? I don't know. I'm just yapping, yo. I know my guys don't hate me, and I know they really not even doing shit. I ended up calling one of them, talk about like fucking Living Tombstone concert. Corny, but you know, and they were like going to Walmart or some shit. So it made me think. All this energy I'm expending being paranoid and weird could be put towards anything productive, literally anything. Like this, for example. So I locked in, I took a deep breath, and I just went about my day. And I can acknowledge that there's an insecure moment and not let it define me. You feel me? And being able to come on here and be honest about it, it's therapeutic as fuck. But yeah, that's all. Y'all have a good day.